Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Hold on, let me jump into it just chatting. Just yapping if we will. Boop. Boop boop boop. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hi Lay. Hi Luca. Hi Chip. Have I missed anyone? I don't think I've missed anybody just yet. Helps if I turn that back on. What is this? Move that. Where's our chat? There it is. Bam. Hi Lay. So, I do apologize if you guys hear me like sniffle. I'm still a tiny bit sick, so I'm trying to not do it. I'm currently sucking on a, what's this called? Honey and lemon butter menthol. Mm-hmm. Because then hopefully that way I'm not like coughing and dying. Because dying is not what I want to do right now. But yes, we are here. Yo, 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 homies, yeah. Well, let me start this little replay buffer. There we go. How we sound? Do I sound sick? Do, do I sound bad? Am I dying? I'm gonna try to not be like snuffling, so I'll see if I can get rid of it. Hi Ink, how you doing? Hope I get better. I hope I get better too, so I appreciate that. You sound fine, lad. Ah, thank you, laddie. I'm glad I'm sounding better. I would not have been able to do this a week ago. I sounded like death. It was not good. You're good? Yeah, that's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. My brain is like still all over the place though. I'm so foggy in my head. So if I talk and I'm just saying random stuff, language, my bad, that'd be why. Is my PC being dumb? Tarek? Is it Tarek or Tank? Is that an N or an R and an I? It looks like there's a break in that. I'm gonna say it's Tarek. But if it's Tank, let me know. And I'll get that right. It looks like an N, but the more I look at it, it just looks like two different letters. I'm confused. Hi. Sorry. Hi. You can't see, but I'm waving. Hmm. I don't have a waving animation, I don't think. Which was rather unfortunate. I would really like it if I could have one. It's supposed to be a cat. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the shorts that have been going up. Now I haven't been streaming, but like, that's the most. Oh, you've had a bad day, you've got coughing? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can fully empathize. I've been coughing my bloody lungs out. But I haven't been streaming. I've been so sicky. Still a tiny bit sick, though. You must have enough of bold. Oh no. No, please. Hi, family. How you doing? Man, what other things do we have here? Um, you're Turkish? Oh, nice. I can only speak English, unfortunately. I don't know any other languages. What else we got? Um, I feel like I should make the good boy and good girl redeem a little bit more expensive. Yeah. I might make them more expensive. We'll find out. Mihiri? I'm Hiri. Do I play Roblox? I don't play Roblox. I've never played it before in my life. Fox has been watching for 3 streak and Cass. Cass, darling. What is this? Why? Why? What the hell, man? Poor Fox. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. The Fox made you? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure she did. I'm sure. You didn't have enough. Well, yeah, that's why you're supposed to save up. Wait, are you telling me is Cass a bigger fan than Fox is? Oh my gosh. Oh no, my hair. Yeah, we've reached our true form. Do I play Minecraft? I play Minecraft a little bit. I used them last time to take my hair. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Currently, I'm my brain is like it's so foggy today, but I'm sounding less like death. So that's pretty good. Um I'm currently just sucking on a butter menthol so I'm not coughing. But I just am trying to not get like any weird sounds. You sound normal? Well, that's good. I can't talk as deep as I normally would, which is annoying. Because when I talk with my normal voice, then I start coughing. But if I talk too like higher pitch and too animated, I also cough. So I'm just trying to like balance a line in between there. It's been so hard because every time I listen to music, I normally like um sing. I'm not good, but I sing along and I'm just like screaming like Scuttle from Little Mermaid. You can't call us good girls. Have you been good girls? Also, hi to everyone on TikTok. Um I I don't know if it's nice for me to be like calling out people whose names I see pop up, but I saw Kita pop up. So hi Kita. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. You've been playing Minecraft because Witherstorm is level 4 now? I have no idea what that means. I'll be real with you. It's okay, last time you got sick, I had bronchitis. I never got time for that. No, I'm sorry. The flu and COVID? Yeah, that's kind of rough. What the fuck, of course. Yeah, I'm sure you would have been. You're always a good little fox. Cass, on the other hand, now and that one I'm a little bit less sure about. Making me bold, man. Can't believe we done this. He's been good? Okay. Okay. If you say so. Mm. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has this, but you know, like, um, it doesn't just apply for butter menthols, but just like lollies in general. A lot of the times when you're supposed to just like suck on them, I end up like chewing them. I'll bite into it. I'm not patient enough. Especially like Tic Tacs and like breath mints. I'll be like, yes, I will do this for a little bit, and then I'm like, crunch. I'll just bite it. Oh, you can't play my? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you suck at spelling? Yeah, don't worry. That's fine. I suck at spelling as well. He's all good. I'll forgive you. But yeah. Oh? Ink, what are you saying that's getting censored? Do it again, you were muted? You muted me. What? Why'd you mute me? What the hell? Oh, you sent a clip link? Oh, okay. In Overwatch? You guys are playing Overwatch? Man. Did you maybe wanna play together later? Hmm? Maybe? If not, that's fine. But like I would like it. It would be nice. Um aside from that. But yeah. What was I saying? I've been saying so much things. I know I was calling Fox a good little fox. Wants to play QSim. Yeah, I want to play the QSim and chat and yap to my favorite of the little VTubers. You're my favorite fox and my favorite cat. You know? But you're dead from about 20 minutes from now? Ah, okay. You know what? Fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay. I'm I'm gonna hold you to it, Cass, by the way. I have I have what would you call it? Receipts? Receipts of you saying that you were gonna promise stuff from when you stream next. I'm excited. I'm waiting for it. Beg Cass? I don't know if I want to beg Cass. She might use that against me. And I feel like as much as we might both love it, I don't want to give her that power, you know? Is he Turkish? I'm not Turkish. I'm Australian. 2 viewers to 23. Wait, we have 23? Huh? What do you mean by that? Surely there's not that many people here. Huh? What? Why? Hold on. Hold up. What? Why? Uh, 28 now. What the fuck? There's no one here. Okay, are people just lurking? Am I fa am I famous now? What's going on? I'm so confused. I have the count turned off, so I don't know. You're famous? Yeah, apparently. But Fox, she kind of don't tell her, but she kind of does. Kind of does have it. Yeah, back to 6. Yeah, I'm assuming that was just like view botting, maybe? Or something, I guess? Secrets? Yeah, don't tell her. Don't tell her. It'll go to her head, and then it's gonna make all of her artwork look weird. Because she's gonna have this like giant bubble head. Yeah, probably. That's what I think. Who's pinging me? What is this? Would you mind to make fan of me? Absolutely, I'd love it. Hmm. I don't know if they're actually in here, so I gotta type it back. Done. Great show. There we go. Okay. Okay, you're gonna luck. You're in game. Good luck, Fox. Good luck, Cass. Cass probably has me muted, but good luck to both of you. Hopefully it goes good. I believe in you. You love Mantra? I feel like Mantra is normally like crazy sweet, and I'm not a huge fan. There, you're here. Yeah, I know you're here. Hi, Combine. Sup, y'all? What's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. Hmm. Spamming hurts your fingers? Well, probably don't spam then, and then you'll be fine. You know, that's just the way you gotta do it. Yeah. So here's what I was thinking of doing, right? If if I can, And I'll see if I can get this set up for tomorrow's stream, because I can't do it while I'm streaming, right? So what I'm planning on doing is then I listen to Spotify and stuff, and only people in the Purple app are going to be able to hear it, because actually I think people on Twitter can also hear it. And I think TikTok. I think it's just everyone on YouTube can't hear it. So my plan is that I was gonna add in an audio source of just like, I don't know, like 2 hours of like copyright free music or something. Just so that way you guys have something to play in the background. And then disable it in like the VOD track, I guess? Maybe? That, or I think it's just easier for me to not have music for you guys. Because the red platform, very, very picky about what you play. Like, they're crazy picky with it. Hi, Nia. Let me guess what? Yeah, what's up? Lay, goo goo. My god. Gosh. What are you doing? Hi, are you? How you doing? Welcome on into our live. You're like our first person here on TikTok. Appreciate you joining on in. Little Ajax, stay back, Nestor. Skewer hound the protector. Neo, avenger, finally killing the brothers of Hector. Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. um, you got a BF. Oh, let's go! Congratulations! So good. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Yeah, W Nia. Let's go. That's so good. Proud of you. Look at you go. I love my little community. You guys are doing so well. Epic ref. Yeah, we're listening to the musical at the moment. But you guys can't hear it unless you watch on the Purple Place. Honestly, I would recommend watching on the Purple site, because there's more stuff. You guys get channel points, you get more interactions with me. You're able to hear music. That's also a good thing. This is your first time joining my live? Oh, hell yeah, well, welcome on in. We are normally a little bit more structured, but I've been sick recently, so it's been a bit of the place. But, we're here. Oh wait, do you guys want an incentive as to why you want to join on the Purple Place? Anyone who joins can save up their channel points, and we have a good boy and good girl redeem. If you want to hear me call you a good boy or a good girl, you just gotta save up for it. Which one's my song, my favorite one? That's a good question. Okay, so like it's so hard to pick a favorite. It's kind of between like three. I really love Suffering. Um, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again is also just goated. And then also No Longer You. Yeah, those are like my favorite. Mm-hmm. In your house. Yeah. See, the thing is as well, like, do I know who Meow Bar is? I feel like I've heard the name before, but I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Why does it make you use emotes? I don't know. Wait, so who's Meow Bar? Was there like a thing? Wouldn't you like? Yeah, those are also really good. Coconut, yeah. Coconut Mall. Bam, 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 bam. Mm, okay, so look here. Do they have like a YouTube or something? Hold on. I'm having a gander. Who is this? Impressive big ol' eyes you got there. Oh, thank you. They are pretty big, aren't they? You gotta go. Okay, bye, Charlie. Catch you later. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. It's 1? Like AM? Okay. Some reason some messages some messages get held, which is kind of funny. And if they're held messages, they don't show up in my chat at all. It's 1 in the morning. Yeah, Charlie, you gotta get some sleep then. Absolutely. What games do I play, Julep? I play a lot of Overwatch at the moment because I've been really enjoying it. Unfortunately, when I try to play it, we might give it a go playing on stream, but I feel like it doesn't normally work. Good night, Charlie. Night night. Yeah, unfortunately, my PC is a potato. And I say this a lot, like, my PC is not good. So unfortunately, when we go to play games, if they're the tiniest bit intensive, um, it's no good. So we're gonna try playing some Overwatch today, and we'll see how it goes, you know? Neo, guess what? Yeah, what's up? Hmm. Ooh, you should try TF2. I played TF2 like way back when. Oh, it's a little guy. Hey, Nixley. In a nutshell is a song. I guess so, yeah. Ooh, JK get rizzed? You look like someone who likes BL. That's an interesting, interesting first message. I don't think I've actually ever read any BL before. I think that, like, not specifically that. There've been shows that have it in it. Lane likes BL? No. I really don't. I prefer the dynamics of like and the romance and stuff and like Yuri over BL. But I would just prefer regular romance shows, to be honest. Hate to break it to you. Look, if a show has it, I'm not gonna be like, ugh, I'm not gonna watch this because of it. But I don't go out of my way for it, you know, like yeah, Yuri over Yaoi, exactly. You know what? You gonna make fan art? Yeah. Sammy, hi. What a time to join in. Yes, I love this take. I mean, actually, I was gonna say we're all adults here. Are we? Before I continue my conversation, Are we all adults? Are we all 18 over here? I'm gonna hope so. Like we're not gonna go into anything like super inappropriate, but like imagine being 25 next month. Yeah, imagine. Definitely not me being closer to the big 30. Does that mean that's your birthday next month? Hell yeah. You know what? You're gonna make fan art? Look, if you do make fan art, please tag me in it. If you post it like on any socials, but we're around. But if you're not already, feel free to join into our Discord. We have like an art channel in there. So if you chuck it on into that one, then we'll get to see it and everyone in our community can have a look. You just graduated 4 days ago? Oh, nice. Wait, you graduate like mid-year? I thought people graduate like till what's the end of the year? Good night, Lay. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, get some sleep then. Yeah, you definitely need it. Go to bed. Get out of here. 3 a.m. Some sleep in you. I appreciate you coming by though. I really, really do. Yeah, I think. Hmm. Okay, here's the way that I'm gonna go about it. I think we're gonna try having our stream and everything. I just want everything to be 18 plus because that way, if I say things, I don't want to have to worry about other people interacting with minors, you know? Because that's just annoying to deal with. I don't want to deal with that. So, especially for our Discord, I really want it to be like I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. But like for some things, I want to be like somewhat. If we talk about something spicy, I think I might just put a warning tag on it and say that we're like 18 plus. And then if somebody comes in, they're like, I'm 9 or some shit, we just kick them. They go on, ban them. We don't want anyone like that. Not that we do anything that's that sus, but just in case, you know? You know what I mean, right? Like, we have a good boy, good girl redeem. We're not going spicy with it because I have no way of knowing if people who would redeem it are actually like of age or not. And I don't want to be saying anything like remotely anything similar like that, you know, to somebody who's like underage. I'm not doing that. Which would make my life easier if we just had it being like an 18 plus, like only if I was going to be doing anything like that. Sweats nervously. Yeah, so I think the way I'm gonna go about it is we're gonna actually I'm not gonna say anything definitive. We'll have a look into it. I think there's two main methods essentially, right? Is that option number one is that I start essentially only interacting with chat on the purple side. And then if anyone wants to talk, if we're live on multiple platforms, then they'll have to come through onto the purple app. And everyone on the purple app needs to be 18 plus to be able to interact in chat. I feel like that's one method, right? Option number two is that we limit any form of things that are remotely explicit to the Discord and have the Discord being an 18 plus only. I mean, personally, I think option one's probably better because I think everyone has like a best viewing experience over on the purple platform anyway. Also, hi Sin, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's been a hot minute. Forget how to say his name. Y'all know Corello? I got no idea. Yeah, Combine, when are you going to sleep? I know you might go to sleep with somebody else. Man, I need some energy drinks. I've never really had energy drinks. Kind of wanna. Also, Neo, I'm not doing that for free. But bye. Catch you later. Yeah. See, yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna eat 10 gallons of paint.
why? Why are you gonna eat 10 gallons of paint? That sounds like a good meal. Brian, Brianato? Is it pronounced Brianato? I mean, do you think the type of paint changes the taste? I know it probably wouldn't, but like, I wonder if the color of paint changes how it tastes. Or would it just be like food coloring? Hmm. I don't know. Personally, I'm allergic to paint. Like, just physically, if it touches my skin, and also like if it's in the air. So I don't feel like me eating paint would be a very good idea. If I'm allergic to it, as a tactile, I'm imagining ingesting it orally would also be not very good. Sure, you can just call me Fry. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, hi, Fry. How you doing today? If I mute or if I tried, I'm a little bit sick and I'm coughing, so I do apologize. So if anyone like hears me and I'm like a little bit coffee, if I don't mute it in time, I do apologize. I'm trying. I'm trying to be good, but can't do much about it. Hello, dear boy. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Final life gamer, I'll take it. It's been a very, very busy day, also tiring since it's Monday. Oh, okay, so you're, would I be right in guessing that you're in, like, the US then? Because currently it is Tuesday for me. Living in Australia, we're in the future. Yeah, living in the big old down under. Everyone's upside down. We all walk in the ceilings. It's like 1:37 a.m. God damn. What is up with everyone being awake so late? I mean, to be fair, I'm actually streaming way later than what I normally would. So technically it's Tuesday? Okay. Yeah, look, technically. Was there anything in particular that made your Monday very tiring for you though? Was it just like, it was just a Monday? I had a full on Garfield day. It was just like, man, not good. Yeah. People. Yeah, that's fair. People suck. We gotta get back on Half-Life. Okay, see you, beta. See you, beta. See you later, Combine. I can't English. I can't English very well today. Now, it's also gonna be a much shorter, smaller stream today. Because one, I'm still sick. Two, um, I can probably go for about another hour, maybe another hour and a half. And then tomorrow. I think tomorrow? Oh no, let me look at the schedule. Yeah, tomorrow will be live in the morning. How's my day? My day has been interesting. Like, I've had to interact with people. I had to do some work stuff, which has been not very fun. Which is why I'm starting way later than what I wanted to. Because I had to do a bunch of phone calls. And then I got to take my medicine and stuff for being sick. And then it just kind of threw me off, you know? I wonder if I can eat insulation, like house, like ceiling insulation? Isn't that fiberglass? I feel like that would be very painful. Unless you guys have like different types of insulation. I mean, it does look like fairy floss. So like, oh, I think you guys in America call it like cotton candy. But what game are you gonna play? I don't know. I think we're gonna try and playing Overwatch, but there's a high likelihood that it's gonna run on like 20 frames. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing on that one. I really want to get a new bloody graphics card. And then we're actually gonna be able to stream more games. It'd be so good. You think about it, we could play things like frickin' it was right on the tip of my tongue. Uh Elden Ring, that's the word. We could play through Elden Ring and have like a thing like if I die too many times as like a punishment or something. I don't know, I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Zalea, hi. How you doing? Is your profile picture like a pom-pom or is that something different? Kind of looks like it. I'm playing a stressful boss on Roblox game. I'm an army of battlers. Yeah, I've never played Roblox before. I feel like a lot of people who do okay, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. 9 times out of 10, anytime someone comes into my chat and they say, "Hey, do you play Roblox?" They are normally younger than 16. I don't get many. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cough into the mic. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Um. Also, Heim, HIYM. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for coughing, guys. Forgive me. And now it's cinema roll? Ah, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I'm with you. Um, Bloodstar Incubus. How's everyone doing today? Doing decently. How you doing? What a name. What should I get, the body blocker or the annoying boy? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know, body blocker maybe? So, Incubus, are you like a demon? I mean, because technically that's what an incubus is, but you're doing good. Just got yourself a newest plushie. Ooh, nice. What kind of plushie did you get? The characters in the game? Yeah, I kind of figured that Final Life, but like I don't know what they do. So I got no idea what would be good for you then. Ba, 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 da, ba. Also, Fry, you think it's going to be more uncomfortable than painful? I feel like they would be pretty painful. Cass, your wife left you. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry. I'm not. I promise I'm not trying to be mean. I promise. I'm sorry that they had to leave. Foxy's got like a bunch of other stuff they have to do, right? Gotta be prepping to look after Mama Fox, I'm assuming. I know they gotta. Oh, Are they setting up like the new TV? Yeah. Kit plushie from Game Over. I've been seeing things about Game Over Oververse, Gameverse. Who's Kit? Kit is like the yellow cat person, right? I'm just assuming with a name like Kit that they're the cat. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. So what are you gonna get up to now, Cass? Are you gonna be just chilling, just relaxing? Because you had a llama today? Was that today or was that yesterday? You're trying. I'm trying. I had to mute and not cough into my mic just then. Wait, they came over at 6 a.m. Ew. What the hell? Oh, okay. So Kaz, you'd probably appreciate this, right? Um, okay, I'm gonna tell you, don't tell Sparrow. But Sparrow told me today they lost a pair of diamond earrings that I bought them. Um, which I only found out today. They apparently like lost them like a week ago, and she didn't tell me. And I was like, okay. And she wanted to get a new pair today. And I was like, you know what? That's fine because I've been saying that she's been good recently, and I wanted to give her a treat. So she got a new pair, but it. I was like, look, you can get a new pair, but what I need you to do is I need you to tell me that you've been a good girl. And mind you, she's working. And I just put in brackets afterwards. I was like, you have to send it as a voice note. Because I wanted to hear her say it. And she ended up calling me when she was on break. And I could hear just how embarrassed she was. And she was like, hi, my love. How's it going? And I'm like, it's going good. How are you? And I was like, do you have something to tell me? And she's like, um, I, I've I've been, I was like, what's that, darling? I can't hear you. You just need to be a little bit louder. And she's like, I've I've been a good girl. And I'm like, oh yeah, what was that? She was so funny. But poor sweetheart. So she's gotten them, so she'll probably show me those when she gets home. So uh, man. It was very funny for me hearing how embarrassed she was getting. So I had a lot of fun with that. Also, Incubus, who just subbed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. For some reason, the YouTube subs don't show up immediately on like my activity feed, so I appreciate you telling me because otherwise I can't see. Extally VA, I found you on the random channels list. You love the accent. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm Australian, which I don't know if you can hear it. I have a lot of people tell me I don't sound Aussie, but then I get a lot of people telling me that I do. So yeah, who knows? You know. It's just one of those ones. But I appreciate you coming by. So I'm imagining you don't sound very Aussie, but you can still hear it in my voice. Yeah, I think it's just it might be the it's just the autism. It changes the voice a little bit. Sleepy Rabbit. Yeah, good day, mate, from the land down under. Yeah, that's it. it probably doesn't come out because I am, yeah, I'm rather soft spoken, and then as well, like I had, I don't know if it's entirely that, but like I had braces as well as like very strict parents, and they were like, "You must enunciate everything." I'm like, huh? I don't want to. I just want to talk. And they're like, "No, stop mumbling." Blah, 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 blah. So I find that a lot of the times that especially if you hear my wife talk, my gosh, um, the two, the two of us together, you can definitely hear that. You can definitely hear that she's a lot more Aussie than I am. I've done a don't tell farts. I don't know how to break it to her. Oh gosh. Okay, Cass. I won't tell her, but but can you show me? Yeah, is is that something I could do? You sound like a fair bit of Aussies you've met. Oh, okay, well that's good, Sleepy. Of course, when you're done, man. What do you mean when you're done? What the hell? Oh, right. Because you're doing the customize. Uh huh. Yep. Okay. Yes. When you're done, please. You have to. Yeah. I realized as I said it. Oh, you had to cheer? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't think we really get many cheers in here, so that's really sweet. You're number one cheerer now. Yeah, I don't have model money either. Actually, not even getting a model. I'm happy to keep this one for a little bit. What I want to do is I have all of the parameters and stuff set up to be able to use VBridger so I can have more accurate like mouth tracking and be a lot more expressive. However, um I just need a better graphics card. Like that's what I want to get because that way I can actually play games. Because we could be playing Overwatch right now. I think I'm opening it up at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be running on like 20 frames. You always try to be number one cheerer on every chat I enter. Oh, that's so sweet. And thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. You're now part of our little community. Totally first. Yet no one claimed it. I wasn't going to tell anyone. Who do I main in Overwatch? A lot of the times I'm like support main, and it was Moira, but then Kat and Mizuki came out, and I really like both of them. But probably, probably Moira the most. He's a toe sucker. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you just gotta like. God, I, I really hope that that noise I made didn't come through. Holy shit! I don't have a filter today. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Mm-hmm. Um, I mean, I really liked Moira. Don't worry, we had it. Oh god. No. Uh, my head is in my hands, man. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, new people. I promise I'm not like this normally. Don't worry. Okay. Moira is fun. See, the thing I like about Moira is that like I can heal, but also if my DPS are being useless, which happens a lot, is that I can take care of them. I can just suck them dry, you know? Especially Genji. Really don't like versing Genjis. You gotta sit your attention deficit ass down and figure out how to use your cool live 2D alternative. What's your live 2D alternative? I use VTube Studio as like my main software. Inoji Creator? Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Hold on. Let me Google. You guys making me Google things. Hold on. Inoji Creator. Ah, okay. To make it. Yeah. Yeah, originally I was going to like draw and rig my own model because I was unemployed and depressed. Um, and then I got employed, so I ran out of time. Still depressed though. Alright, dying. You like to play Genji? Oh, I'm sorry, Sleepy Rabbit. I say as a voice actor, singer, fursuit maker, PC builder, tech repair, audio engineer, whatever the fuck else. Hyperfixations and they make you stronger? Hell yeah. Okay, so here's a question for the fursuits. Hold on, I just got a cough real quick. Okay, so for the fursuits, do you make like the head? I'm not a furry, but I've seen a video recently of someone like washing it, and they just had like the head, and they were putting in like a bathtub, and you could see like because the jaw is on like a hinge. Sleepy Rabbit, you gotta go. It was nice to meet you. Catching you next stream. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming by and for following as well. Thank you for joining in. We normally stream at about 9 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. But if you're at all curious, I'll send in our Discord. We do have our like go live notifications as well as our schedule in there as well. But yes. Yeah, so the fursuits, like it really depends. Yeah, I feel like that was gonna be kind of it, you know? Bathtub was interesting. Yeah, I feel like out of all of the ways you probably could wash it, like fully dipping it in water probably wouldn't be the way I would have thought. Mia, oh my gosh, you look so cute. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. You got me all smiling and shit. Something you can just toss in the washer and you have to carefully hand clean. Yeah. I feel like gloves and stuff, right? You could pretty easily toss them into the washing machine. I feel like you wouldn't be able to put them through the dryer though. Because surely like that would either melt the fur or like shrink it or something. You're welcome. Oh, so sweet. Okay. We're gonna do a quick test. I am going to just... Okay, Todd Fox. Yeah, and how much trouble are you in? That is the next question. Okay, if I've put everything possible on low setting. So, anywho, nice to meet you, man. I'm gonna hop out and try to focus before these ads come. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's all good. Well, I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you around as well. You only going to baby amount trouble. Todd's distracted from Mama Fox things. Yeah, that's fair. The pause? Yeah. What's the test? We play a tiny bit of Minecraft, but mainly it's like a hardcore world that I have. That stream was like, play this one, and I was like, okay. That's kind of it. We don't play a crazy amount though. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it. You wanna see the eyeballs? Look at it. Oh. And then when I close my eyes, they jiggle. Yeah, a lot of our not a lot. Some of our character design, that's the word, came from Huahua from Honkai Star Rail. There's one other element that's supposed to be on this model that's not actually been added, which is that I really wanted to have like sleepy eye bags. Unfortunately, it just didn't come through. Can I still even keep my shirt pocket? Hell yeah. Wait, which side is the pocket on? that'll really change my answer. Because I feel like if I was tiny and against someone's like left pocket, and it's just like I would just have like a heartbeat in my ear the entire time. Then again, I guess it depends. Depends as well if the pocket belongs to a man or a woman. Because I'm much more inclined to one of those answers. Please don't say you are lazy. The right side. Okay, the right side, that's fine then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's really a strange thing to think. Like personally, I'm straight. I love women. So like if someone was saying like, did you want to be in like in a shirt pocket? Absolutely. Sign me up. You're non-binary, but biologically born a female. Ah, okay. It's all right. Do you mind me asking then what you would prefer to be referred to as? Because I'm imagining I think that's key free is your profile picture. So your key fling, I think is your name. A lot of the times I'll try to refer to people by their name rather than like any um generic like terms, gender pronouns. Because and this is something I don't really understand all the times. Normally, when there's like gender pronouns when you're saying them, oh, we've gone crunchy. Okay, hold on. Let me close Overwatch. That is not gonna work. Okay, so what was I saying? Right. So when you're using gender pronouns, a lot of the times for me, I find that it's like I'll only ever use them if I'm talking in the third person. Like if they're not there, like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, mid conversation to someone and be like, yeah, she did this, because I'll just say someone's name. Okay, Mia, you gotta head off. That's all good. Thank you for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day and have fun doing whatever you're doing. Your name is Melly, and I go by they, they? Is it like they, them? She is so fine if you can't remember. That's all good. Would you prefer me call you Melly then? Hello. Hey, Cheese Choker. How you doing? Hey, do I play games? I try. Not very good at them. Your name is Isabella? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so I have the option here to like kind of I normally like add little I'll respond to you in a second, guys. You go catch me off guard. I can add like little notes. Man, I need to know how to read things sometimes. Um yeah, Melly is fine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I normally try to keep note and try to remember people's nicknames. So I'll see if I can add that for yours. All right, see you later, Isabella. Tulip, what do I typically do in my lives? Normally, we kind of sit around and we yap. So the generic thing that I do is that I typically talk and try to yap for about an hour of our streams, and then we go into playing whatever games we're doing. My PC has been getting progressively worse, so we don't. Beforehand, I'd play Overwatch. Unfortunately, we can't. See you later, Isabella. Bye bye. Um, so instead, we play a bunch of other little cozy games, and I think we're gonna start playing more games like on like our Switch, because that way it's not intensive on the computer. But I need to actually have a look at what games we have. Pretty much the main one at the moment is Tomodachi Life, but I kind of want to play through Breath of the Wild again. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Now, Cass, I haven't forgot you. You cheeky little thing. Getting me all distracted. You best not. And how could I? There's no way I could. uh, man, I'm not I'm not embarrassed. I'm not smiling and blushing at all. You you cheeky little thing. The little elf ears. They wobble when I blink and stuff. Oh wait, I can like move across here so you can see them. There we go. There you go. What are my hobbies? I enjoy reading. Like I say reading, it's pretty much just like romance and fantasy. That's kind of it. Um, I like baking, like going to like markets and op shops, games and anime. Mm, content creation, I guess, counts as a hobby. So like I enjoy doing that. Mhm. But Cass, if you want me to call you that, I can gladly do that, but I'm probably not gonna do it on stream. We'll save that if you wanted to play some if you wanted to play some games or something later, I could say it then. Baking and reading. Yeah, I really enjoy baking. It's so much fun. Like I really like cooking for people. Kind of it's not necessarily like an ego thing, but I really like doing things for others. So especially if I'm like cooking food for people, I really like that. So like last night, for example, my wife was having a pretty rough day, and like she's been sick and having to work, so I've been feeling really bad for her. So I was like, you know what? I'm still sick, but I was like, you know what? How about I make you something? You choose whatever you want for dinner, and I'll make it. So she chose cordon bleus. So I made those, which for those of you who don't know, it's essentially just like chicken breast that you just like beat down with a mallet, season it, slap some ham and cheese in the middle of it, roll it up, and then wrap it in pastry. It kind of like a, I was gonna say kind of like a chicken beef Wellington, but not quite. Either way, I really like them. And obviously she does too. So I made that for dinner for her. But Chacho, you subscribed? Oh, thank you. You're stealing me. It should be illegal to be this adorable. Aw. Thank you, Melly. You're too sweet. Um, why did the chicken walk into the Target store? I don't know. Totally is glam rock. Why did the chicken walk into the Target store? Oh, I feel like Cass is bad. Cass didn't respond to me. Even after I was trying to be nice. She's probably just locked in. Locked in on model. She's making, yeah, okay. Man, here I was trying to be nice. Trying to be and you just didn't respond. I can't believe you done this. Did you even hear what I said? Or do I have to say it again? Heck, I think I might have. You had enough. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's good. No? Is that good enough? Or does that mean you needed to hear more? to buy the brand new chicken egg heater. Oh, totally. It's glam rock. That's amazing. I'm staying vague. It makes you flustered. Man, you and Fox both do this to me. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it less vague then. So, if later you wanted to potentially chat and show me your new model, I would call you that word that you wanted. That that's about as non-vague as I can make it. Okay. Segueing onto other things. What do you call a house with 1,000 crows? Um, Full. I don't know. Um, I don't know if this is gonna be like a play on it being like a murder of crows. I don't know. What do you call a house with 1,000 crows? Man, I need to customize little bits of my model. And also for our emotes, actually. And we can get more emotes. Overcrowded. Oh, that's good. I like that one. Okay, so I'm just having a look through our Steam at the moment and seeing what games we could play. Ooh, so the the idea we had as well for later in the week is tomorrow we were gonna do Overwatch. Overwatch isn't gonna work. I had an idea of potentially playing through a visual novel or a dating sim and trying to voice the characters. It might not work while while I'm still kind of sick. Hey, cuz, thank for the 14 months. Damn, 14. God damn. Crazy that's been that long, hey. See, part of me is curious to know what the follow age for you is, but at the same time, I don't want to because it makes me feel old. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. But then if we do the follow age, eh, my channel's old, man. Because it's the one I originally had when I was just watching people. Is there a command for that? There is. I'm pretty sure it says exclamation mark follow age. One word. It won't work if I type it because I can't follow myself. There it is. Holy. Eek. Yeah. Yeah, we're old. We're an old channel here. I like to believe that I've only been streaming for like 2 years. Because that's when like the most stuff has happened. Hi Elian, how you doing? Cass has been following for 1 month and 3 days. Has it already been a month? Oh my gosh. Cass, I don't know about you. It feels like it's been like a long time, but also like not long at all. Like, I feel like we've been talking for like months, but at the same time, I only just ran into you, and that Overwatch game was only like a week or two ago. I don't know if you have the same perception of it, but that my brain might also be because I'm sick. That might be part of it. your first console was a Wii back in 2013. I actually didn't have one. Our first console was a PlayStation 2. My mum was really strange, and she wouldn't ever let us get a Wii because she thought that the icon for it looked too much like the actually, I'm surely I can say that on stream, right? Yeah, she thought that the icon of the Wii looked too much like just World War II. I was like, I don't see it, but somehow she did, so she was like, no, only a PS2. And then my brother had to buy a Xbox 360 when he turned, I think 16? I think. That it was a little bit earlier than that. But yeah, Varian, I remember you. Speaking of Varian, I was actually listening to his voice actor earlier today, and I'm so sad. Okay, so I love Varian because he's one of my favorite character from that with some of his songs. And I love the fact that he's voiced by Jeremy Jordan, who then plays like um plays Lucifer in Has Been Hotel. I was going to say Hell of a Boss, that's not right. But Jeremy Jordan just had like a song kind of recently ish come out that was on like a Broadway thing. And it was him singing Dream Lover. And I love it. And I love singing it. And I can't sing because I'm sick. And I hate it. I don't know why it popped up. I don't even watch that stuff. Anything my homepage is just toddler stuff because I babysit on the side and have the family thing. Huh. I remember buying your first PC with money from your first ever job. No family PC finally. Yeah, I remember having to share the family PC. And then it was really unfortunate. Okay, do we have any things that have been do we have anything that's getting blocked? Okay, it looks like Melly, your message was blocked. What are you saying that's getting blocked, huh? And the next live I saw was some chick half tripping on a stop sign. Uh yeah, look, that's fine. We'll allow it. I need to get a moderator for freaking live videos on the red platform. Because I need to otherwise have it doesn't actually can I set filters so that way I can see when messages have been held? Hmm. I'll have to have a look into that. Wait, settings. Platforms. No, that's just using different bots. Okay, we don't want to do that. Oh well. I'll have a look into it afterwards. But yeah, I mean, having your own PC is really nice. It is baffling to me though that there are some people who don't have their own computers. Like I have a friend who's a fully functional grown adult and she doesn't have a computer. I'm like, what what do you do? like like what the hell? You haven't seen a new VTuber in a while? Your model's so cute. Oh, thank you, May. So, do you prefer May or like change? I don't know, may change later. I'm just gonna call you May. I'm so glad you like it. Mm-hmm. I get a fair amount of people who are surprised when they join in because they expect me to sound a certain way. And I think we don't sound how people think I would, which I enjoy. It gives me a lot of pleasure when someone joins in and they expect me to sound like a femboy or something. Yeah, you're back. Welcome back. Who is May? You do? Wait, I do? I do what? Wait, you sound I do sound like a femboy, Cass? Is that what you're saying? Wait. What the hell? Man, can't believe you do this to me. You cheeky little. Okay. I see how it is. Currently saving for a new PC. Yeah, I was gonna buy like everything at once, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna upgrade my graphics card first and then look at getting a new processor. But I know when I get a new processor, I'm gonna have to get a new motherboard. And when I get a new motherboard, I'm gonna have to get a new case. And when I get a new case, I'm gonna have to get new fans. So it's just right now I can get a graphics card, and then everything after that I'm gonna just get in one big hit. You don't care what you call me? I need a relationship username? What do you mean by a relationship? Also, welcome back, Isabella. Real, not relationship. It's 2 a.m. I'm dying. Oh, you need a real username. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. That's fair. That's fair. Well, do you have any idea of what you would change it to? Okay, let me add. Okay, do you prefer Isabella or just like Bella? Like, for your name? You've been doing research on VTuber models. Would you be able to give me a simple or complex explanation of how you made your functions? Currently working on PNG. So I didn't make this model, but do you mean like how is it rigged, or do you mean like how do I actually like puppet it? I guess. Isabella, yeah, I can absolutely fill you in that. Also, you have no idea. That's why you put something random. Yeah, fair. Bella's your nickname. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me. I'm adding it to my notes so I can try to remember. If I forget though, please let me know. Cousin Bella. Speaking of Bella, hi. How you doing? Yeah, how it's rigged. The main thing is I'm trying to figure out. Well, see, I'm not a rigger for it, so you've had this on repeat for days. Oh my gosh, really? I love this song. It's bad because I'm like there driving and I'm like doing like the little hand gestures for it, and I'm like, bow, 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 bow. And Sparrow's there like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm having fun. Leave me alone. And then I started playing it enough, and then now she loves it too. It's raining tacos from out the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. I'm assuming that's a song. Mostly out of curiosity. I just know from experience now I can't make one. Delta Floyd, you got a genuine question? Absolutely, shoot. I have a genuine answer. Is it gay to like femboys? Uh, I mean, I think it depends on why you like them, but they're still boys, right? So like technically yes. Hold up. I think let me rephrase. Probably if you didn't know that they were, I'd say no. But if you did anything with them, then it would be yes. You know? Because if you saw them and you're like, wow, that's a really pretty woman or something, then you know, like you just didn't know better. But if you do something and you know, then probably yeah. But at the same time, who the fuck cares? Sorry. I'm trying not to cough. I'm a good girl. I've never heard a fly. I really wish I could sing more, but I can't without coughing. So you guys are lucky. You don't have to hear me sing into these bloody songs. What have you really liked the girl looking parts? You're really questioning this, aren't you? My question is then, if your focus is really on the girl looking parts, why not just look at a woman? Like, why does it have to be a femboy then? Like, you know, you can look at other things. The music changed for this convo? Yeah. I don't know why it changed to the Wii Sports theme, but it did. um, let let me change this. Because I like femboys, then that's fine. Big mustard, Billy Boy. What is that? Man, I'm so confused by this conversation. Like personally, I really couldn't give two shits if someone's looking at somebody if it's gay or not or whatever. Because I believe like it's just about if you like a person, right? I don't really care about the other parts for it. But you know, I guess everyone has their own opinion on it. The J team, hi, how's it going? Welcome on in. You have joined in on an interesting conversation. Finally, someone responded. I've been going through multiple live streams saying that until someone won't respond. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah. What kind of mustard? Personally, when I was a kid, I wasn't a big fan of mustard, and then one day I tried it on I think it was on like a hot dog or something, and I was like, oh, this actually ain't half bad. Don't know why beforehand I was like, ugh, gross. And I was like, I only want tomato sauce. God. I'm taking in every small detail. I mean, there's a lot of small details on this model. Like, my favorite is my eyes. I really wanted to have the little paw print. Bum, bum, bum. So I wanted the little paw print in my eye because I thought it was really cute. And then like my ears wobble. I got little paw pads on my hands. I got little toe beans, hand beans. We got beans. That's that's the word for it, I guess. Banana is tasty for real. I just had I just had to read your name for a second. Very slow for that. I don't know why my brain was struggling so much on that. Listen to Ebony Lauren. This thing is nice. Okay, I'll have a look. Pina Sniper. Hi. What a name. I love the ears and horns. Oh, thank you. See, I love having the horns on because I feel like it's the only thing that kind of gives away the fact that I'm a druid. Otherwise, people are just gonna be like if I take that off, they'd just be like, whoa, he's just like a little elf dude. But I have so many people being like, he's a deer. I'm like, no, I'm not. Not a deer. The idea is that we're supposed to be a druid because I can then change into whatever I wanted. But I haven't gotten that stuff yet. You snipe Pina? You know what? I kind of guessed that from your name. I had like a slight intuition, if you would. A panda. I okay. My plan, right? And this is where like if I had a bigger budget, I probably would, but I really want to have the ability to like have toggles that I transform into different animals and you guys can redeem channel points for it. And then it essentially just puts me in like a hoodie or like a onesie of that animal. And that'll be like my slight transformation. Panda is one of them that I'm going to be getting. That's what I think. Because the people who made this model, it's technically a Halloween model because it's a YCH. So like we're actually supposed to be like a little ghost, you know, and we're like, ooh, and we're all spooky and stuff. We also have like a pumpkin one. Wait, you're Lane, right? I am. Hmm. You have my voice stuck in your head right now, but maybe you like that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, you like having my voice in your head. WoW Druid. Technically, yes. A lot of the inspiration from my outfit came from the WoW Tier 1 Druid set. Specifically the horns. And originally I had like a green like grass cape thing, which I guess kind of looks similar. Lolcari. I changed my name. Are you happy? Yeah, it works. Goose and Bella, what are you spamming cat for? Have I heard of Verity? Um, like the book? What do you mean like the movie? You looked at my channel. Whoa. But yeah, if you keep spamming, I'm just gonna time you out. Please stop. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to literally get people. What is this? This is up to APT, but it's a KK Slider cover. I have a bunch of K like KK sliders on here and like Animal Crossing covers. Um like this one's Good Luck Babe, like Chappelle Roan. Hold on, I'll turn it up so you can hear it. Right now, I'm listening to music. It runs me on my second monsters. It is similar. It's dumb, brainless songs I can have on in the background while streaming and like not have to think about it. And that's like the main thing for it. But yeah, it do I have this emoji? I have no idea. Bye, Isabella. You gonna go watch videos? Oh, good. 30s. Oh, wait, Final Life. Is that the like yandere like Minecraft bowl? I saw one of that with like she had like a mummy voice or something. I saw a TikTok of that. But from what I understand, it's like not actually a mod, it was like a fake thing. I think it was just like a skit someone was doing, right? You just had your phone. That's alright. Bye bye. Bye, Bella. But that's all good. So I think that's what it is. Yeah, you guys can't hear the song, unfortunately. If you wanted to listen though, feel free to jump onto our purple platform. If you guys are watching from what do you call it? From YouTube, you can click on my profile and pretty sure we have it all linked and stuff in there. Yeah, and you can join us on Twitch. And then yeah, we got you guys can hear our music and then earn channel points and have more ways to interact and stuff. Coda Cafe. Hi, how's it going? Such a cute. Oh wait, Coda. Wait. Coda, are you the Coda I think you are? Hold up, I'm stalking you now. Yeah, it is you. Hi, Coda. I saw your name and I was like, wait a minute. I've been talking to someone from Coda from TikTok. Yeah, from TikTok. You're a golden retriever, right? I I think that was. Hold on. Mm, I'm apologizing if I'm like misanimaling you. I'm pretty sure you were a golden retriever. I remember looking at your profile and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. You can't just call someone a gold. No, Kaz, I promise. There's context. They're a golden retriever VTuber. Wait, why are there two streams? Well, we stream in horizontal and in vertical. And on Twitch and TikTok and Twitter. We're everywhere, man. We're hiding in your walls. You're a literal golden retriever. Yeah, exactly. Wait, does that mean that you're actually like a golden retriever like personality as well, or did you just like choose that because you liked it? I think if anything, like if between like the different like animal personalities, I'm probably closest to like a black cat with that generic sort of thing. But I'm a clingy ass cat, man. Poor Sparrow, she has to deal with me. You are not. Hey. Your golden retriever, man. Is that just because I like being called puppy? is, is that why? Wait, Cass, tell you what, you can tell me all about it later when we have our conversation. You can tell me what I am then. No, you're just not Black Cat. Hey, I'm just going off what people have been telling me, man. I don't know these. Those are the only two that I know. The only ones I know were Black Cat and Golden Retriever, and I feel like I fit more into the cat than the Golden Retriever one. They're lying to you? Yeah, apparently. Feel gypped. Melanie, what did you almost. How? How do you almost do that? Stargem? How you doing? Also, is it pronounced Stargem? Or is it like X-Tar, Gem, Stargem, X, X-Targem? I I think it's best for me just to read people's names once, otherwise they just get hung up on them. Also, hi Clever Duck. Yeah, I've heard of them, Duck, before. You burn your foot. How do you burn your foot? Also, hey Verity, why are you freaky? You liked my Minecraft window? Huh? Okay, well Cass, what do you think I am then? You left the stove on? Ah, golden retriever. Duh. What are you duhing me for? What the hell, man? Once you here to block my way, I'd like to hurry up and end this. If you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to open up my chat because I have to I can't kick people or block messages inside of this. I actually have to go onto my stream. There's one downside about the YouTube. Oh well. No, you're done. You're leaving this game. Oh, good. Bye, Corey. Oh, Corey? Verity? Man, I'm so confused. But how you doing, Coda? But I appreciate you coming in. You know what's even better? I really appreciate you coming onto the purple platform for it. For those of you who are confused, I have to say code names because TikTok doesn't like me saying the actual platform names. But that being said, no one's on TikTok right now, so I appreciate you joining us on Twitch because there's a lot more interactions here. We try to make this our main platform, which is I'm pretty sure why I have in the title for everything else join on Twitch to chat. But I interact with them anyway because I don't know. Once we get more people over here, I think I'll stop interacting with YouTube and stuff like that as much, and they can just like jump on in here. You can speak from experience as a golden retriever. I do in fact leave the stove on. I don't think I've actually no. I've left the stove on once. It just it's not something I really do. Isabella, you're scrolling and I brought you back here. Well, welcome back. You just doom scrolled back and back to here. Yeah, you're doing YouTube for a bit until I could switch your username. Oh, okay. Wait, what was your username beforehand? Did you just go through like a rebrand or something? Yeah, personally, I had to go through a rebrand. Actually, I didn't have to, but I went through a rebrand, right? Specifically because I couldn't ever like search myself, which I thought was then a problem. So for context, my username used to be Lancelot, as in like Lancelot, like the knight, but Lane, because that's my name. So I enjoyed that because I had that. Unfortunately, every single time you would try to search it, if I tried to search for myself on like YouTube, I would search and then it was like, did you mean Lancelot? And you'd have to say, no, I mean Lane, and then it would show me. Which meant that anyone who tried to search to find me really had a hard time. So I ended up getting rid of it and just went with Lane because I was like, you know what? We'll just go with that. I like your eyes, they're cute. Oh, thank you. No more. Changed it to like a beta name way too early and had to change it once I had more of an identity. Ah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Tails kid. Hi. How you doing? Okay. I'm gonna have to close my door because it's starting to get cold and I can feel it. All right. You're a chill guy. I like to think I am. we just gotta chill around, man. Which LV, how do I do that? How do I do what? Like, how do you keep finding me? I don't know. I'm living in the walls. I live here rent free. I actually have no idea, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Seth Sephatiri? What animal is my avatar based off of? Technically none. We're supposed to be a druid in like fantasy D&D sort of like RPG lore. We can like transform into different creatures. So I'm like a guardian spirit of the forest. And then I like our lore is supposed to be like we then get our character to um help fairy souls across into the afterlife. So I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. I don't know if it's like a I don't think it's an Aussie thing, but there's like a poem story thing that talks about a rainbow bridge, which personally it's depressing, but it's essentially like this bridge that your pets and animals cross over when they go into like the afterlife. And in my headcanon, I thought it would be really, really cute and sweet if my character was the guardian druid of this forest who helps guide little spirits and stuff through to this bridge or whatever. And I just kind of like help him get to the afterlife. And when during our adventures of doing this, um, we our chat mascot is a little panda spirit whose name is Bamboo because it's like a double entendre of it being like the plant, but also like Boo, as in like a little ghost. I want to get a model done up for him because I have artwork that I drew, but it's not the best, not the best, but we're working on it. You've been doing more soul searching lately? Thinking of personal touches for your divine and branding? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, when your character was staring at us? Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I like stand up or like if I block my camera and we lose tracking, like I just stare at you, unblinking. You could probably make like a sleeping animation if I just like put my head to the side like this and close my eyes and just like something like that. The Rainbow Bridge. Yeah. Where's Gozen Bella? Gozen went to sleep, I think. I think they left. They left a little while back. Um, yeah, the last thing they kind of said was that the sister had the phone and then they left after that. Now there's only one Bella. You keep popping up. Hey, Pachacho. Is there something wrong with me popping up? It just means that I'm stuck in your head. You got my voice in here. I mean, I'm flattered because it means that you guys keep coming back. I think that's nice, right? But I think we're actually going to be wrapping up relatively soonish. Probably in the next like 9 minutes, just before the next lot of ads come through. Maybe 10 minutes. Deftones fan. Hi. How you doing? Welcome on in. I don't think I've ever really listened to Deftones. What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck? My background noise. Well, Cass, I was gonna ask if you wanted. I could maybe we could chat. I could be background noise that way. Yeah, yeah. Only if you wanted to. If not, that's perfectly fine. Am I a goofy goober? Absolutely. You're making your... uh, Yeah, you don't have to show me. I could just be sitting there yapping in your ear or something. I don't know, just a suggestion, man. You doing good, am I? I'm doing all right. We're a little bit sick. I mean, I've been sick for like 2 weeks, man. The doctors think I have COVID, which is not fun. Did I have Little Tig's basketball hoop growing up? No. I didn't, unfortunately. I really wanted to have a basketball hoop, like, or just like in general. I'd never had one. The most I had, I think, my mum bought me a basketball once, and then was like, "You can walk to the park to play." And I'm like, "But there's people at the park." And she's like, "Yeah, play with them." I'm like, "I don't wanna." I'm a goofy goober, rock. Hell yeah. Hello, Nya. Hey, Karur. Karuris? Karurus. Kuro, hi. You have an accent, so am I Australian or British or what? Um, I'm Australian. I'm an Aussie. Thank you for your response. No, that's all good. I think I found this juice in my laundry room. It's so good. Wait, is your profile picture Bibble? Oh my god, it is Bibble. That's actually amazing. I love that. I was just looking at it. I'm like, what is that? I think it's rude to ask. I don't think it's rude at all. I don't really sound Australian. I have a very important question. What's my favorite kind of cheese? Ooh. Um, hmm. That's a good question. I really like okay. Can I give two answers? Because like for cooking and for like putting on food, I really like mozzarella. I know it's basic, but like I really like mozzarella. Um, but for like just eating and having like a cheese platter, like if you're having like a charcuterie board or like a kikuchi board or whatever the fuck you want to call it, um, I really like. There's a cheese in Australia. It's called Borson. That's like a garlic and herb one. Other than that, probably like a camembert or a brie. Really want to go to Australia? Yeah, it's really nice here. Everyone's upside down, so the blood rushes to your head a little bit. You know, you have to walk in the ceilings. Everyone's kind of like bats. Um, being very facetious. I do apologize. Apart from that, no, it is really nice. There are really big spiders. That is the only downside. You're adorable. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Spiders can be bitches. I don't like them. Like, if you look up huntsman spiders, yuck. They're little bastards. Actually, they're big bastards. Essentially, you just never leave a pair of shoes outside. Because if you put shoes outside, a huntsman pretty much is guaranteed to climb inside of it, or just a spider. Spiders, snakes, the ocean tries to kill you, which is fun. You gotta go, stay safe, stay cool. Yeah, thanks for that, Deftones. You too. Good answer. You like marble cheese and cheddar? Truth. Cheddar's really nice. But like that's why I think that you need to have two answers because like I wouldn't put like cheddar in something where I use mozzarella, you know? Like if I was making like a cheesy carbonara thing, I wouldn't use cheddar for that. Also, your wife is Australian? Oh, nice. Well, welcome on in, Kilo. I'm biased to Australians, so, being one. But my wife is also Australian, and you can definitely hear it. Let me just put it that way. There's, I feel like if when she's around other Australians, other Aussies, and we're talking, it's not as bad. But with me specifically, if it's just isolated with the two of us, because sometimes I don't sound super Aussie, then she just sounds like extra Australian. Put it on a burger? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess like cheddar cheese slices. Fair. That actually does make sense, yeah. Mm, mm. Sorry, I'm just finishing up the last little bit of like a butter menthol. Um, you're going to Mexico in July on airplane? Maybe because your younger brother got surgery, so we probably won't go. Oh wait, you won't be able to go because your brother got surgery? You have a thing where you mimic others' accents? Yeah, I kind of do that, but not as much because I get really finicky with the way I pronounce and enunciate different words. Um, my wife, however, oh my gosh, if there's like a TV show that's on Hulu, I think, called Below Deck. There's like an Aussie version of it, and one of the chief stews or something on this boat is a Kiwi. And I can tell when she's been watching this show because she starts saying certain words and has like a Kiwi accent on it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, where is this coming from? But it's fair. It does happen. And yeah, you have two voices, one that's proper English, one that's barely comprehensible. Yeah, I mean, I kind of talk just normally, right? Unfortunately, you're not really getting like a fully you're not getting the full range, I guess, of what I would normally speak like because being sick right now, I kind of have to like change how I'm talking just a little bit because normally I would be talking a fair bit lower than this. But if I talk normally, I'm gonna start coughing, and I don't want to do that. So we're kind of raising my voice a little bit, and we are talking with a little bit more like inflection and like variety to it. A slightly different cadence than what I would normally do, but it is what it is. I hope you go popular, and I hope so too. It would be so cool. That'd be my dream is if we could be like a full-time content creator. That'd be so cool. But we're starting off. Right now, I'm doing this as like a bit of a hobby, and I really love like interacting and building a community. When you're sick, yeah, yeah. I've been like coughing and having like really sore throat for like 2 weeks. Really bad. The doctors I spoke to early in the week, like 2 days ago, yesterday, essentially they were like, "Yeah, we're pretty sure you got COVID." I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks." They're like, "Yeah, so it's either that or maybe whooping cough." So see, keep taking your medication. See if you're sick by the end of the week, and if you are, then we're gonna have to do something else. And I was like, "Okay, yeah." Currently up at 3 a.m. because she's on week of labor on your first child because I'm staying up to make sure she doesn't break early. Ah, fair. Yeah. You had it like 3 times. Yeah, if it is COVID, this will be my third time, which is rough. But yeah, congrats by the way, Kilo, on the child. And so it's really exciting. It's really good. So your wife is like heavily pregnant then from what you're saying, right? Running ads on Twitch at the moment, sorry guys, so you won't be able to respond for like 3 minutes. But everyone else I can keep chatting with. Am I still sick? Yeah, I am, unfortunately. Like, um, there've been a couple times I haven't been able to mute it in time, but I've coughed like while streaming here. But um, I've been pretty good with like muting while I'm streaming at the moment. Damn, why are you on YouTube with these Hello Kitty avatars? Um, I mean, hi, welcome on in. What do you mean Hello Kitty? Okay, Rex. That's an interesting way to start a conversation. See, amigo? Uh, that's like yes, right? I'm not very good with the languages, I apologize. Look, I can barely speak English some days. Wait, is Pachancho still here? This is scary. Adam Morningstar. What is scary? Hmm. Yeah. Some people will just say interesting things sometimes, you know? You kind of gotta ignore them. Like Rex. We just get rid of Rex. But Adam, what do you mean by this is scary? I'm not scary, am I? Yeah, I don't know what's scary about this. Very interesting things. Yeah, some people they say weird stuff, man. Let him have some inner peace. Exactly. I feel like you're gonna morph into a monster. Don't trust a person with horns. Okay, look, I'm not gonna become a monster. The only time I'd become a monster is when these people freaking take my hair away and make me bald. That's it. I'm not scary, man. It's a jump scare for me. That's about it. That's what's scary. Because they can make me bald. It's awful. Like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, my love. Hi. How you doing?
He's bald.
He's bald.
He's bald and he's attacking people with hair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be wrapping up in just a second. When his eyes turn red, run. Cass, why are you gonna make me bald? Why are you doing this to me? Hi, Nix. Yeah, what a time to join. Oh, Sparrow, you know what? I'll let him know. Wait, who was that? Like, the person I was talking to? That was my wife. I don't know if you could hear her very well. I'm sorry to hear that, Keeler. I hope so too. It was a wig all along. It's not a wig. They just shaved my head. You snatched my wig. It's not a wig. Cass, I can't believe you've done this to me. See, this is the impression we're giving these people now. Can't believe this. All right. Okay. Well, everyone, it's been 2 hours. I'm struggling, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start wrapping up here. So if anyone is interested, we're gonna plug some stuff, right? So first up, we got our sorry bro, nah, you're fine. So we got our Discord. So if anyone wants to join in, we are starting to build more of a community on Discord. we put in our like weekly stream schedule, go live notifications, and we also have a Discord movie night that's scheduled for later this week as well. So that'll be nice. You know, we'll jump into a voice chat and we can all watch a movie together if anyone's inclined to. It's probably going to be like a kids animated movie. I don't know. My brain has really like been wanting to watch Treasure Planet, so probably that. That or like Emperor's New Groove or something. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. Can I sing? Not really well. But I can talk. So if you guys are interested as well, we do have our socials once it sends through. So on that, we do have an ASMR channel. If you want to hear me talk and whisper things in your ear. You can't tell I'm giving you guys finger guns right now, but I'm like, you can check that out. But Trisha, I think I sing well when I'm by myself. That's it. If you're watching streams, you'll probably hear me singing along to songs here and there, but I don't think I'm fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna be live again tomorrow morning, where I think I originally said we're gonna be playing Overwatch, but that's not gonna work. So we're gonna be playing something else. Potentially, we could be playing a dating sim called A Date with Death, where we'll try to do some voice acting. Who knows? Yeah. Thank you for everyone who came along today. Really, really appreciate it. And we are going to head on off, you know? I think we're gonna do a cheeky little raid onto our friend Nikoria. Let's get our raid started. And then yeah, we'll catch you. We'll catch you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, if not, I'll hopefully see you guys around in the Discord and then see you around in other places. Nighty night, everyone. Have a good sleep. Have a wonderful rest of your days. And yeah, see you then. Bye bye.